Was good. What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. I just got to see where this camera's at. All right, what's good? What's good, Monica, LC, Overland, Moon Goddess. What's good? All right. Hey, thanks, Tarot Girl. You're awesome. All right. All right, hey. I think we'll be able to see the cards. Oops. All right, what's good? What's good, Jamie? Yolanda, Edith, Mimi, it's Abe. Karma's good. All right. Sorry, I don't know why it's taking me a minute. All right, starting with Aries, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. Hey, Takita. Two more. What do we have for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries and their person? What's good, Mr. Bowers? What's happening, Captain? 3 shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? Overall energy for you, Aries, we do have the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Wands right under that, Devil in reverse. You seem to be trying to cut this person off, Aries, is what this feels like, because you feel like the two of you are constantly getting into some type of disagreement and you do not have time for it, okay? It's not a matter of feelings. It's not a matter of heart. It's a matter of there's situations, people, work, other things depending on you. And I do feel like you're a little bit frustrated. A lot of you guys have already been kind of in a note of the situation anyhow, okay? Wondering, are you wasting your energy? Are you overextending yourself? Is this really worth it? Worth all the energy, worth all the time maybe you've been investing into it? And I feel like you're choosing to just cut this person off, okay? And it's more so, a lot of you guys are just having a very, you're having a revelation maybe, or you're having a moment of clarity that makes you feel like this is just not going to work out. There's too much not seeing eye to eye in certain things. You may also feel like this person continuously disrespects you, okay? Or you may feel like this person continuously proves to you they just don't get you, because everything, especially because a lot of you guys, you're getting to this place of conflict with someone because of some type of truth that you needed to speak. So maybe you said, you know what, I don't got time for this week, or whatever, I got a lot on my plate, and this person took it personal. Something here of truth, or, you know, it's like you are speaking or have spoken some type of truth to someone. It wasn't taken well, and you're just choosing to say, well, whatever. Okay, bitch about it, go sulk about it, you don't care. It was the truth. Okay, so I do feel like you're in a space this week where you're choosing to just cut this person off. Honestly, it may have kind of tainted your, whatever's going on between the two of you may be tainting your view of them as well. Either way, a lot of you guys are just more so focused on things that you feel like are your responsibilities. You're not really focused on this connection at all, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, Yeah, this is someone that is triggered by some type of unwelcome change, okay, or external circumstance they feel like is not in their control. There could be some type of upheaval in an attempt on this person's part to get you to make more time than you have, or get you to overcommit to something or overextend your energy. Because I do see this person trying to stand up to you or trying to, tell you about yourself. However, I feel like it's working against them, okay? Because little do they know whatever is going on between the two of you, it's very much important to you, okay? Whatever truth you're saying, whatever is going on, it's very important to you. And you feel like this person just doesn't get it, or they don't get you, or they don't respect you. And because I do see this person this week coming from a place of hopelessness, being triggered by something, definitely feeling hopeless because of some type of unwelcome change in the dynamic between the two of you. There could be something that's just not, that they feel is not in their control, and it's causing a lot of anxiety. And I do see them trying to, again, tell you about yourself, but I feel like it's going to push you away more than anything. I do see this person, like, this kind of feels like someone that is going to choose to act like you're in the wrong, temporarily push you away, and then they're going to come back around and try to, put their problems behind them or put your issues behind them, because they do see you ultimately as someone that is valuable, and they may feel like you've kind of become a little bit more rigid, and they may see you in a space where you're more so self-preserving your energy and your resources, and they may feel like you're making yourself unattainable. Because I do see this person, again, trying to tell you about yourself, but I don't see it lasting long. They will be back around and, trying to cater to you, trying to be like, okay, I hear you. Sorry about last night. Sorry about whatever. It's almost like someone that is like in damage control energy because they lost control in the situation. This is someone that is recognizing maybe they lost their grip, or they kind of lost control, and now they're in a space of lacking direction, not really being sure if you're going to be coming back around. However, I don't really see it going well. I don't see it going well. I mean, we don't have the Nine of Cups in reverse or anything, but this does kind of feel like someone that may be a little bit needy, or they're trying to get you to, change for them or something like that. And I don't see it working well for you. And I do see you remaining very detached from the situation. Just give me one more on the Ace of Swords for Aries. Yeah, a lot of you guys are all work focused. You're work focused, money focused, because you're recognizing that you're feeling out of balance already because of financial insecurities, or recognizing that you're not really progressing in some aspect of your life. You're recognizing that you don't got time for whatever is going on with this person. They're aware of that. They're going to try to make you feel some type of way because you don't have time for them. They're definitely triggered by some type of unwelcome change. They're triggered by maybe you turning the other direction. They are going to try to play like, they're going to try to be a hero, or they're going to try to put their problems behind them because they do see you as valuable, but I don't really see it going anywhere. Okay. And it kind of feels like they're going to be hovering around your inbox, or hovering around like a lost puppy a little bit, which may drain you more so. Okay. But I feel like you're more so focused on yourself. This is an energy of like self-indulging, but you feel like it's necessary. You feel like it's the right decision with that Ace of Swords. You feel like, okay, I've got behind on a lot of responsibilities. This is what I need to be doing in order to get back into a flow where I can create. Because the Temperance in reverse, they can't really create. It's very out of balance. There's things all out of whack. Temperance upright is someone that's in a space of like, even if it takes time, I'm willing to create. I'm willing to create something new. You are not willing to create anything new right now until you get your energy in check, or whatever this is that's out of balance. Okay. So, and yeah, you may be aware that you need to be a little bit selfish right now, but that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? Or you got nothing to offer nobody. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We also have Aquarius, Aries, and Sagittarius, and Capricorn. All right, Taurus. No, we're just getting started. All right, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus and their person? Man, Taurus. What's going on? Three more. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Three shuffles. Thank you, Mr. Bowers. I appreciate that, man. How's it going? It's going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We're making her. I hope it's going well for you, Mr. Bowers. All right. Overall energy for you, Taurus. 6 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups right under that. You definitely have a lot of emotion for someone, Taurus. You just feel unimportant to this person. Because a lot of you guys, there's... Because I do see past energy here, Taurus, okay? I also feel like there's a lot of emotions developing between you and someone else that you're already aware of. It doesn't have to be an ex. Keep that in mind. But I do see you feeding into something from the past. And however, I do feel like you're also becoming frustrated because you may feel like this person is feeding in to some extent this week. However, you feel like it's not really going anywhere. Also, a lot of you guys are feeling unimportant to someone. Okay. You may feel like they're not willing to make time for you. You may feel like this person is bound and determined to not get too deep with you. You may feel like it's a very surface level type of connection. You could work with this person, or you feel like this connection this week is, you know, you feel like it's a little bit surface level. However, I feel like intuitively or in your gut, in your heart space, you're feeling something deeper with someone that you may work with or seems to be reciprocating in some way when it comes to you, when it comes to showing up, you know, valuing you, valuing what you have to offer, recognizing your talents. It seems to be like the two, you and someone else are trying to get on the same page, okay? Because I do feel like this is a mutual effort. Keep that in mind. However, you're feeling quite confused in regards to where things are going. So this may not have even happened yet. Maybe tomorrow, Monday at work, something occurs, because I do feel like this isn't a work setting, or you and someone else are recognizing the value of one another when it comes to, you know, creating something where you both share really similar interests. And there is an attempt on both parts to get on the same page, but it's a little bit awkward. That's the best way I can explain it. But it does seem to make you very happy. You just may be feeling like, okay, this person, it's almost like in the back of your head, you're thinking they're just only talking to me because they work with me, or, you know, something like that. Because in reality, you don't really feel like this person is willing to actually consider you or consider making time for you or going out this weekend. But you do seem to be feeding into it. There's a mutual connection here between you and someone else. It does feel like you already know this person, but it's almost like something is growing deeper between you and someone else, okay? For some of you, this is a past person returning that is showing up, but it's very awkward because you do have deep feelings for this person, and you may feel like they're showing up in a very like surface level way, like recognizing like, hey, you're doing a good job on this business or whatever it may be. Okay, so you're a little bit confused as to where things are going, but you like the attention, okay? But I don't really see you going all in with this person at the same time, okay? I don't know, it's very awkward. That's the best way I can explain it. And I feel like you're both feeling kind of awkward because I do see your person feeling a very intense connection with you, but also thinking irrationally when it comes to communication, when it comes to, you know, it's like this is someone that is overthinking how you're communicating with them, how you're reciprocating on their messages, how you're, you know, taking their compliments. It's like this is someone that is not really sure also where they stand with you, because this is someone that may feel like you're not really interested. I do see this person, clarify that Page of Wands, because this person will be communicating with you. But this is someone that feels like you're quite distant or disconnected, maybe more focused on your work. This person may feel like every time they enter the room, you're off doing something else, or every time they compliment you, they just get like a basic, I don't know, man, this is awkward. This is very awkward. It's like butterflies, everything. Okay. Because this person is trying, again, they're noticing you're becoming quite distant or you're disconnecting to focus more so on your work. It's making them think irrationally. It's making them think you're not interested. Sorry. This is someone that has a lot of insecurities when it comes to their emotions for you because of some type of existing wish unfulfilled. So this person may feel like in the past they were hoping for something and it turned out differently, and now they're feeling kind of insecure. Or this is someone that's in a space of feeling like they're trying to communicate with you, but it's not going the way they had hoped. So it's creating some insecurities there when it comes to their emotions. This is someone that does want to talk to you, though. It's not really going the way they had hoped. I don't know. This is kind of awkward energy, Taurus. And I feel like this week, the two of you will be establishing some type of respect with one another. There's a recognition of, you know, the value each other holds, but it seems to be staying at like a work level, or, you know, maybe you're collaborating with them on something or helping them with something. It seems to be staying at a very, you know, friend-like or associate type of level. But it does make you, it's kind of like your pocket full of sunshine that you think about and makes you happy, but you're not really sure where you stand with this person. And I feel like this is someone that is very insecure emotionally because of some type of existing wish unfulfilled. They're kind of waiting for more clarity because they're set back. Like for some of you, Taurus, this is someone that feels like they made you some type of offer, whether it's to go out on a date, or they're trying to show up and give you some level of support or love, but they feel like you're turning it down. Okay, and it is kind of confusing this person. So maybe you just didn't have time for them this weekend. I don't know. But this is someone that is a little bit confused because they feel like you're quite cold or detached toward them and they're not really sure how to take it. Clarify that, Lovers. The Tower. And the Magician. So this is someone that's trying to manifest change here. Okay, so this is something that may have been lingering for quite some time. This connection has been kind of sitting there for quite some time. And now this is someone that is trying to, you know, influence the situation to manifest some type of change between the two of you. Because they're feeling quite oppressed, wanting to talk to you, maybe have been waiting to hear from you even, but feeling like you're not interested or have already lost interest and walked away. But I do see them offering some type of support, but it seems to be remaining surface level. Okay. So you could be dealing with, we have strong Gemini energy. We also have Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, and Leo. What's good, Elise, the balanced goddess? All right, Gemini. All right, what do we have for Gemini and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Two more. The Strength card wanted to flip out, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Leo, three shuffles. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to a lot of you guys are trying to bite your tongue in a situation, or the person you're dealing with is. Let's see. Overall energy for you, Magician in reverse and the Three of Swords. So you feel powerless in a situation. There does seem to be some type of pain or heartbreak that you're holding on to that seems to be draining you of your energy when it comes to the situation. Like a lot of you guys are, you know, a lot of you guys are feeling betrayed or heartbroken because of some type of deception. You're trying to keep it to yourself, though. And with the Four of Wands, it's like you may be trying to, you know, be at peace with some type of outcome, but you're still waiting. You're still waiting to see. It's almost like you're recognizing that something is breaking your heart, or You're kind of recognizing, maybe even feeling disillusioned to a situation. However, you're not really expressing some type of frustrating feeling or thought or whatever it may be, because you're still hoping to see some type of change. It's almost like you're waiting to see if you're wrong, okay? But it does seem to be draining your energy. A lot of you guys do have options. You know that, but you're quite confused. So Gemini, I'm not gonna lie with you. Emotionally, I feel like you're a little bit confused. And with that Seven of Cups in the Tower, a lot of you guys are just not really sure what the right decision is. I do ultimately see you letting the Tower fall, okay? But you're very overwhelmed with doing that for whatever reason, okay? A lot of you guys are in a space of staying on higher ground, trying to be responsible, trying to show respect where it's given, trying to kind of keep up with the more mundane things in life. But with that Seven of Wands, Gemini, you do seem to have your guard up pretty strong. You are making a decision to let the Tower fall, but what's the Seven of Cups about then? Hierophant in reverse. And the Strength card. So a lot of you guys may feel like you need to almost rebel against a situation to bring it to some type of close, or to bring it to some type of conclusion. And it's almost like you may feel like you're also needing to rebel against, showing someone compassion or giving someone the benefit of the doubt or whatever it may be. It's almost like there's a lack of faith here in a certain direction. Could be stemmed from a difference in values or whatever it may be. And you seem to be trying to bring something to a close while also exploring your options, but you're confused in your own. It's almost like when you know you need to do something, but you're also confused in regards to whether it's the right thing to do. But you seem to be doing it anyways, okay? A lot of you guys are more so focused on what's necessary. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess. Yeah, you're in a space where you may be making yourself unattainable, focused on what's necessary, choosing to put your problems behind you, Seven of Swords in reverse. And I feel like you're trying to let go of something that you're having a hard time mentally coping with, okay? So it's almost like when it comes to this person, Gemini, you're almost rebelling against it because you feel like that's necessary. You may be recognizing some type of truth that's a tough pill to swallow, but I don't know how to explain it. Give me one more on that Tower. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you realize that you're dealing with someone that either is not reciprocating on the energy, or you're dealing with someone that's very immature. Maybe in a note, you may feel like they're it's almost like you feel like someone may be making things worse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Tower. There's an energy here that's making things worse, whether it's a financial difficulty or whether you feel like someone is making a lot of poor decisions, or whether you feel like someone is very in a note, maybe moody, maybe just really immature. There's something here that's making you realize you need to let the Tower fall. And it's derived from the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So that's just a hot mess type of energy. Whether you're the hot mess or you feel like this person is. There's an in and out energy, emotional immaturity, moodiness, constant poor decisions. And I feel like, Gemini, you feel the need to let the Tower fall because of that. And you're choosing to kind of rebel against your natural protocol in the situation to bring something to a close. You do have options. I don't really feel like you're too honed in on your options necessarily because you're too overwhelmed with the choice. And you're choosing to focus on what's necessary and stay on higher ground. But this situation, whoever you're dealing with, the situation is quite draining. I feel like you're recognizing it's draining, or at least stealing your power, or whatever it may be. Let's give me one more on the Magician in reversed. With the King of Wands. You may feel like it's draining because you're always having to defend the way you support the situation. Like King of Wands to the King of Cups. It's like you may feel drained because you feel like you always have to defend yourself or defend your love or defend or defend, how you are, why you are the way you are, something of that nature. Even your creative endeavors, you may feel like you need to defend that. There's something here that puts you in a space where you feel like you can't show weakness with that King of Wands. And it's making you feel like you need to be wise when it comes to how much energy you give into it. Okay. So Gemini, whoever you're dealing with, yeah, this is definitely someone that is focused on the negatives of you, Gemini. 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that is definitely like defeat at all costs. No matter what you do, they're going to focus on the negative. This is someone that is intentionally, you know, trying to make you feel some type of way. If this is a past person, if there was some type of poor investment made, they're milking it. They're milking whatever that was. Okay, well, you did this 5 years ago, blah, 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 blah. If there was some type of poor investment made, this is someone that is really honed in on whatever that was, and they're not willing to drop their guard. Okay. I also really don't really, I don't know, let's see. There's too much, you know, sketchy energy between the two of you, Gemini, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is someone that does want to talk to you. They do feel unfinished business with you. However, they also feel like the opportunity isn't there, or this is someone that is very judgmental, okay? Making snapshot judgments, being very critical on a situation, not willing, the judgment in reverse is someone that lacks self-awareness, or they're not willing to take accountability in order to restore something at that even. And this is someone that is in a space where they want to talk to you. I do feel like there is going to be an attempt to talk to you. But if you're expecting this person to change how they are, nothing's changed. They're not taking accountability, or they're not allowing themselves to see a situation from a different perspective. So you're really just going to manifest a similar outcome. And there's a lot of negative energy coming from this person. This is someone that's sulking, or, you know, focusing on what's going wrong with them rather than what could be going right. It's that type of energy. And I don't see this person being transparent with you. Clarify the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Death card, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, Gemini, this is someone that's just mad because things have ended, or they feel like you're no longer attainable. Okay, so they're more so like, this is someone that is, you know, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups in reverse, Death, and 4 of Pentacles in reverse. That kind of feels like someone that's just mad because things have become distant, and it's like they don't feel like they can be transparent. And there's also this fear and being a self-critic on themselves when it comes to whether the opportunity is there. They do want to talk to you, Gemini, but there's also this residual energy they feel between the two of you that makes them feel threatened, or makes them feel some type of way. They're trying to intentionally ignore you because they're playing mind games with you, essentially. And they may also feel unsettled or not okay with some type of ending because they feel like they lost something valuable. But in the same sense, this is someone that is trying to put it on you. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay, I don't really see things going anywhere between the two of you. And I feel like you're trying to more so focus on what's necessary here. What's your advice for Gemini? King of Pentacles in reverse. Throw yourself into your work. Throw yourself into your money, whatever. With the 10 of Cups in reverse. I don't really see this going anywhere, especially if you're dealing with a very rigid, stubborn type of energy. You may also need to be very stubborn. You may also need to be very rigid because there's something very dysfunctional about the situation. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. All right. Cancer. Let's get Dope Butterfly, Jado. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Three more. What do we have for Cancer and their person? What's good, Anonymous Dub? Misty. 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles right under that. Queen of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Knight of Wands. Well, I feel like you're trying to avoid being manipulated in a situation. There's also something that's making you feel neglected, making you feel uncared for, making you feel like something isn't growing, something isn't going anywhere, okay? Because with the 8 of Swords in reverse, that can represent like anxiety escalating, but it also puts us in that fight or flight type of mode. And there's something here that's putting you in that like, you know, all in or all out type of energy, fight or flight type of energy. And I do feel like you're trying to, you know, stand up to someone and kind of take off type of energy, or to potentially regain control because you feel like someone is either manipulating you or you feel like someone's not finishing what they started with you. You may also feel like someone maybe isn't even sharing how they feel towards you, because that Queen of Cups in reverse and Empress in reverse, you may feel like there's a lack of support or a lack of vulnerability, a lack of love from someone. And it's putting you in that like, you know, antsy type of energy of like, do I want to put myself in this situation? Because you may also simultaneously being, you know, you may also be trying to avoid, you know, being embarrassed too, or, you know, put in an awkward situation. Either way, I feel like something is making you feel like your feminine is being neglected, whether you're male or female. And it's putting you in that fight or flight mode. It's putting you in like, damn, I hate this. I hate feeling this way. I hate feeling needy. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the needy queen, right? So it's like, it's kind of like when you're recognizing something is making you feel some type of way and you don't like it. And I do see you, you know, trying to act like it doesn't bother you, trying to like free yourself from the situation while also trying to like, you know, I feel like you're trying to like get away from the situation energetically because you feel like someone is just manipulating you, or you feel like someone is not willing to resolve something, okay? Maybe you have an issue about something, you feel like they're not willing to resolve it. There's something here that is causing some stress. It could be, you know, too, depending on the spectrum you're on, it could be financial stress with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe something financially maybe isn't going the best for you. And that is kind of causing you to like be in fight or flight, you know, and you're kind of avoiding being embarrassed with the 8 of Swords in reverse. Either way, I feel like you're in fight or flight mode. You're a little bit finicky with the situation. You feel like you're being manipulated. You're recognizing something is making you feel neglected. It sucks. And it's like you're trying to like move forward like a boss type of thing, but that energy in itself is quite in a note. That Knight of Wands is not sustainable energy, okay? It's more so someone that's trying to win or trying to, you know, get some type of victory. However, he always returns back to his place that feels like home. However, that place that feels like home is also something that you feel like is causing a lot of anxiety or frustration, or you feel like someone is making poor investments or lack of investment is stressing you out. I don't know, you're kind of in a note. You're kind of back and forth with this person. You may be a little bit moody. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like Aries person had that energy. It doesn't have to be, but you may be kind of like, you know, you're trying to play it tough this week with someone, but it's not working out too well. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. Wow. Wow. Sorry, that coffee is so good. I made my own ice. I've been making my own iced coffees and they're actually really, really good. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you, Cancer. This is someone that does seem to be bringing some type of change into the dynamic. They are trying to break some type of silence. This is someone that is having a lot of mental breakthroughs. They're feeling optimistic. This is someone that is wanting to reconnect with you. They're wanting to propose to you, depending on the level of relationship you have. It's like this is someone that is trying to reunite with you because they do have faith with you. Damn, the Justice card. I think I want to marry you. This person wants to marry you. What are you stressing about? Okay, I don't know. What's Cancer's main issue? Now I got to clarify. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It could be abandonment issues, having a hard time trusting someone, maybe avoiding being, conned into a bad situation. Maybe also you're trying to overcome your own personal adversities, health adversities, financial adversities, and that's kind of putting you in a space of, spiritual poverty, okay, where you may be having a hard time enjoying things that naturally you would enjoy. But I also feel like for those of you where this is someone that's coming around from the past, or someone coming out from the cold, or someone that is starting to give a lot to the situation that may have left you feel some type of way, there's a fear of being manipulated. See, that could be what it is, Cancer, because with that Eight of Swords in reverse, you do have a lot of anxiety when it comes to being manipulated, or when it comes to someone pulling the wool over your eyes. And this is your main issue. So I feel like you're avoiding being pulled back into a situation that could manipulate you, whether it's different person, same behaviors of the past, or same person. Is it the same behaviors? You're not sure. So there's something here that is making you avoid being put in a bad spot. Okay, and there is some flighty energy, but this is someone that seems to be wanting to make things right with you. I mean, this is like someone that is connecting with you with the intention of marriage, with the intention of having some type of celebratory event between the two of you. There is a breakthrough when it comes to silence, when it comes to communication. There is massive changes happening as well. This person may feel like they learned some type of lesson. They're trying to be as honest as they can be when it comes to their intentions. They want to take you on a date. Devil in reverse. The fuck, who are you dealing with? This is someone that's done some major work on themselves. This is someone that is having a lot of revelations about what they want, what you mean to them, and they want it all. The Hierophant and the Justice together, that's like marriage. Three of Cups. Some of you guys are, we have a lot of Pentacles energy here. Some of you guys are just dealing with some type of financial stress that has you maybe, being in and out with the situation. Just give me one more on what Cancer's issue is. Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are still holding on to someone or a situation that is, some of you guys in the headspace are still holding on to something that is not good for you. Or holding on to someone, so you're having a hard time enjoying something that's right in front of your face. And others of you, I feel like you're just avoiding worst case scenario when it comes to your financial situation, health, or when it comes to, is the same thing going to happen again with this person, especially if it's someone returning from the past. I also feel like you're having a hard time rising above the haters, the opinions. Seven of Swords in reverse can be the energy of rising above haters, opinions, what Billy Joe's saying type of thing. And I feel like you're having a hard time rising above judgments as well. Like maybe there is someone returning and everybody has an opinion about it. Either way, this person has nothing but good intentions with you. This is very clear, decisive. This is someone that is recognizing the two of you have similar values. This is someone that has had some type of revelation when it comes to them and when it comes to maybe how they sabotage things with you. This is someone that's being very clear. That could be causing some stress for you, because this is someone that's being very clear and direct in regards to, listen, I want you, but you need to stop drinking alcohol, or I want you, but something like that. Like, this is someone that is not wanting some type of bullshit. So maybe that's what's causing some finicky energy, because there could be something toxic. And it's like they may be being very blunt and direct in regards to what they feel that is, and they're wanting that to be done. It's almost like someone giving you an ultimatum. Okay. Either way, this person wants you. They're being very clear. They're being very direct. They want to take you out. They want to go for a drink. They want to talk to you about some things. They want to talk things through with you. They want it all with you. Nine of Pentacles. This could be someone recently single too, or this is someone that is wanting to spoil the shit out of you. This is someone that is also, sorry, I want to keep talking about this. This is someone that's also having a lot of revelations in regards to you and your worth and your value. This is someone that is realizing that you do recognize your self-worth or your value. They may see you as someone that doesn't really need anybody. Either way, they want you, but they do feel, for some of you, they're being very direct in regards to maybe you need to be single, okay, or something. There's something toxic here, and they're going to try to cut right through that right away. It's almost like when, you know, it could be an air sign. It's like an air sign thing, but it's like someone being very direct from you from the get-go. Like, this is exactly what the issue is. So take it or leave it kind of thing. And you may be looking at it as like they're just trying to play me, or they're just trying to make me feel some type of way, or because there's a lack of lovey-doveyness, they must be just wanting to be a dink. You're also having a hard time entertaining something, especially if they're coming back from the past, because it's like, you know, maybe you made a big scene about something and now you feel kind of awkward. I don't know. Either way, it's going well. It's just you need to accept it, okay? And not stress so much about some type of temporary hardship, okay? Because if it is a financial matter, this is temporary. So it could be Taurus. We also have Libra and Capricorn. All right. Weird reading. It's not so often you see that, like one extreme to another type of energy. All right. Leo. Four of Wands in reverse just showed its face. Three more. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. I'm doing awesome FBKY. FBKY. All right, Leo, overall energy for you. We have the Two of Wands with the Justice card right under that. The Strength card, Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay. I do feel like someone has your interest, Leo. There's someone new entering your space, entering your life, someone that's taking you out of your comfort zone. It is putting you, again, in an awkward position, whether maybe this person lives at a distance or whether there's just, maybe this is not your typical type. I do feel like you're trying to be as fair as you can be when it comes to someone showing, oh, look at this. Someone is showing you a shit ton of vulnerability because they see you as an opportunity they don't want to lose out on. If it is a past person, this is someone that's wanting a second chance. And I feel like you're trying to be reasonable with this person. You're trying to be fair. You're trying to bite your tongue when it comes to negative thoughts you have about this opportunity or whatever it may be. The ball is in your court if you wasn't already aware. But I do feel if this is a past person returning, you do have a lot of, you know, you're having a hard time being positive about the situation because you may feel like this person is manipulating you, or you may feel like there's not really a whole lot of change, or nothing's changed, or they're coming back around and it's the same song and dance. And even though this person has your interest, there's something that's not really meshing when it comes to who you are and what this person is giving you and whether it aligns with your truth. Because I'm talking to Leos that have a solid truth, okay? Or they kind of operate from something that is quite, you know, you guys are a fixed sign, and it's really hard to budge y'all when, you know, when you are fixed on something or a perspective or whatever it may be. Sometimes that can work against you. But in this case, I feel like it is true to you. Like there's something here that's very true to you. There's something in regards to your character, and whatever this person is giving you is, there's something that feels wrong. There's something that feels not right. There's something that feels like, wow, this is new and exciting, but there's also issues you have, okay? Whether this person doesn't have a job, whether this person, you know, there's nothing that's changed, okay? For those of you where there's something that hasn't changed in your life, I feel like you're being very fair and honest with this person in regards to things that need to change first before you even consider this, okay? Because I feel like, again, you're in an intrigued space this week. You're intrigued by someone, you're considering it, but there's not really a whole lot of forward movement or planning because of something that is just not right to you, okay? So I feel like you're having a hard time showing this person vulnerability because it's not the matter of how you feel. It's the matter of what is and what this person reality holds and what your reality holds and how it's just not the right time, okay? So I also feel like if this is a past person and you're the one that messed up, okay, so take it, it's hard to know who messed up. This is a past person, someone definitely messed up in the past, and now you're in a space where you're trying to learn from that, okay? You're trying to learn from some type of past failure, whether they messed up or you. Either way, it's kind of like one of those frustrating situations where you're talking to someone and inside you're feeling like, man, I love this shit out of you, or I really want this, or that sounds really exciting, but you also don't want to mislead them, and you also don't want to repeat some type of pattern maybe. It's almost like you're trying to hold back all your vulnerability because of something. It's just who you are, okay? It's your character. You don't want to lead someone on. You're trying to you're trying to be fair with them in communication while also trying to, it's a balancing act. You're trying to balance things out, okay? I mean, just give me one more on that Nine of Swords. You do think about this person a lot. See that, oh, so this is something coming in with the Ace of Cups. So this is a love offer coming in. This is a lot of love from someone, but you have a lot of anxieties about it. One more in the Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. See, a lot of you guys are in self-preservation mode. For some of you, this offer is coming in, but it's starting as an affair, okay? And that's what it is. So maybe this person isn't single or something like that. Because with that Four of Swords, there may be something where you're protecting yourself, or you're in self-preservation mode where, yes, I fucking like you too, but I'm going to keep that to myself to protect myself, okay? So there's a love offer coming in, but you're focused on what's good for you. And right now you feel like this is not good for you. You're trying to be as fair as you can be, though. But you're definitely not showing this person how you truly feel. But it stems from your character and something in this person's reality that doesn't align with you and your character. So now, whoever you're dealing with. So for some of you, this is someone that's juggling. This is someone that may be sabotaging the situation by trying to have a plan B before they let go of plan A, okay? It's that type of energy. I do feel like this person feels an authentic connection with you. It's not bullshit. They do feel an authentic connection with you. There is a desire to clear the air with you. There is a desire to compromise or create some type of solution toward any issue that you have. But there's also like a flaky energy with this person. I feel like this is someone that is oppressed with a choice between two. Like it's literally driving them crazy. They may be in a space of going through a lot of, going through some type of battle fatigue, within themselves or within an environment, within a family situation. This is someone that is drained to the bits, okay? And, it's almost like they're looking for a get out of jail free card. And I'm not saying that's not justified, but it's almost like someone that is wanting some type of, it's like they're wanting some type of answer from you before they make some type of change. And if it's not a relationship or something, for some of you, they're already separated from this person, but they're still dealing with a lot of drama from something quite dysfunctional. Okay. Or there's some type of change this person needs, but they're too oppressed with a major choice. And that is to kind of be their own hero and come up with a solution. But it's almost like someone that, you know, their mind is in a different space than their energy. Okay, for some of you, this is someone that is feeling drained because of matters of the court, or they're going through, you know, or there's some type of marriage here, something quite dysfunctional that's draining them. You are dealing with someone that's very wise, and it's almost like they know better. They know better, but they're kind of sinking. It's like they're not really living in their truth. They're living in what will keep things balanced. That's the best way you can explain it. And there is a divided loyalty here, but it's more so for their own. Give me one more on the Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's just to manage, you know, to keep the peace or manage some type of change. I don't know, but this is someone that does want you, but they're also going through a personal battle, is what this feels like. This is someone that's going through a personal battle, and they're trying to put in the work. They're trying to, you know, carry this load with the Ten of Wands. They are. Moving forward, what will they do with Leo? Eight of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Oh. Honestly, if you are sharing any type of advice with this person, I do feel like they're taking it personally. I do see this person also maybe just blocking you or ghosting you or going cold on you for a time being, because it's almost like someone that can't handle the reality of their own shit. That's the best way I can explain it. This is someone that is not really receptive to I mean, this is their action moving forward. Eight of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. It almost like feels like someone that's gonna, you know, that's kind of like switching up on you a little bit, okay? Or just going cold or blocking you or, you know, trying to make you feel some type of way. Okay, because they're already, I'm not justifying it all, but I'm trying to put their perspective out there. They're already going through something, okay, and they may feel, or they may have been desiring your support, or they may have been desiring some type of like empathy, and they feel like they're not getting it, and it's kind of making them pissy or making them think irrationally when it comes to, you know, the truth, or when it comes to them and whether they're the ones that really could have, you know, made this a better outcome or not. Okay, because I feel like this is someone that is feeling oppressed because of some type of poor decision, and they don't know how to get out of it, and they keep making it worse. Okay, or they're oppressed with some type of reality that they're having a hard time accepting, and they don't know how to get out of it, and they keep making it worse by isolating themselves or going cold or just not using their head. Okay, when it comes to communicating or when it comes to advice that they feel like they're receiving, that could be a little bit triggering for them. So, this is kind of messy. This is kind of messy. But I do see this person trying to incorporate you in their reality. It gets you excited. But because you have a lot of anxieties about it, you may feel the need to, you know, show up in a way that's honest to you, and that honesty may not be reciprocated or received very well by this person, and you're in a space of like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is what I need to do. This is who I am. You're kind of in self-preservation mode. You're also, there's something here you have no tolerance for. And even though you have feelings for someone, you're not reciprocating on it because of a lack of tolerance. And you're also trying to learn from past failures with this person or a similar situation, different person. So I feel like this person isn't getting their way. And I mean, it's interesting because we have the devil and we have the lovers and we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is someone that is living a double life. Is kind of what this feels like. Like they're, it's like what they say and what they do is not accurate, you know, is not in alignment. What they say they want and what they do from day to day is not in alignment. So it's a double life, is what it is. So, and I feel like you're not tolerating it. There's something here that you have no patience for. And even though yes, you have compassion for this person, there's only so much you can do. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, and Leo. Thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate that. All right. Virgo. Let's get Ella Divine Empress. Yeah, you can scroll back too. This Linus guy is weird. I'm blocking him, sorry. He's fucking weird and he keeps saying stupid shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how long certain people need to be brought up. Like, can I just live my life, please? All right, what do we have for Virgo? 3 more. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Let's get Shelby. Three shuffles. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Queen of Swords. When it's come out, Virgo. I don't know what to say about that just yet. Overall energy for you, 3 of Swords with the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Swords. The High Priestess, the Hierophant. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords again. I feel like, Virgo, you're having a moment of clarity this week. You may be receiving the truth about a situation as well, or receiving some type of clarity, whether you're kind of sitting with yourself and you have a wake-up call, or clarify this Queen of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys just feel like something is one-sided, okay? Or you feel like someone is not reciprocating on something. Because I feel like you're in a space where you're open to talk. You could work with this person, or it's someone that you feel like you're very similar, but you feel like this person has gone cold with you, or you feel like they've detached from you, or you receive some type of clarity this week that makes you feel like it's one-sided or makes you feel undervalued. because there's definitely a situation here that's making you feel undervalued. It could be in the workplace. It doesn't have to be. And even though I still feel like there's an attempt here between the two of you to get on the same page, I feel like you are receiving like a shattered reality. It could be derived from your own negative thinking. So be careful how deeply you look into shit. Okay, Virgos, Inspector Gadgets. Because I feel like you're in a space where we do have the King of Swords under the Nine of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you may be in a disconnect with someone, or there is some type of distance that's making things awkward and it's causing you to get in your head. It's making you feel like someone's not an option, or it's, I don't know, give me one more on that Three of Swords, because it kind of feels like new energy or something that isn't really established, but it's still causing a lot of pain or frustration for you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Emperor. Some of you guys may be just in your head in regards to whether you ruined your reputation with this person. Okay, there could be also this energy where you're holding on to your thoughts in regards to the situation because this person has some level of power over you, whether they're a boss or something of that nature. But there's also a feeling, it's like you feel like someone doesn't care. You feel like someone is not motivated to take control in the situation. You're concerned in regards to whether you ruined your reputation with this person. You feel like you're receiving some type of clarity where you're undervalued. I don't know what you're doing, Virgo. I feel like you know more than you feel, you know more than you say, but I feel like you're choosing to make yourself unattainable because you're trying to be smart when it comes to some type of collaboration or some type of partnership. You may also feel like this person is associating themselves with someone you don't like. Okay, it could be something like that, because you're trying to be wise when it comes to some type of partnership, or when it comes to this person maybe getting on the same page with someone else. Something here is breaking your heart, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're trying to be wise, you're trying to be self-aware, and you're doing that quite well. There's a lot of pain you feel when it comes to someone getting on the same page with someone else, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're receiving some type of clarity that it kind of feels like you're receiving clarity that someone, I don't know, led you on, or maybe someone was flirting with you all week and you thought, maybe John likes me, okay? And you're realizing this week, oh, this is how he treats everybody. You know what I mean? Or something like that. It kind of feels like that type of clarity that you're receiving. Either way, Virgo, I feel like you're kind of staying in tune with your own yin and yang. You're kind of making yourself unattainable. You're playing smarter, not harder. But I do feel like you're hurt because you felt, I don't know, this weird energy, Virgo. You felt like you were important or valued by someone and you feel like you're not. Just give me one more on that High Priestess. The Strength card. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're holding back jealousy. There's some type of jealousy, Virgo. You're holding back jealousy. You feel like someone's not really motivated to take control. You may feel like unmotivated yourself to take control because you feel like it would give this person some type of control or power. You're choosing to keep to yourself. You're holding back jealousy. You're receiving some type of clarity that you're undervalued. You feel like maybe you were seduced by this person and they caught you in the ego and now they're gone, and you're choosing to act like you never even cared. Okay, that's like the energy you're in this week, and you're doing it very well. And I'm not saying you're in the wrong for doing that, because the High Priestess and Hierophant is both upright. So I feel like you're being smart. Okay, you're not letting this person make you feel any way. Okay, but there is some type of group thing or partnership, or this person may be working with someone that you don't like or that rubs you the wrong way, and you're choosing to keep your thoughts to yourself. Okay. Is it making sense? Thank you, Jessica. Again, I really appreciate that, because Virgos, y'all are confusing this week. Okay. But I appreciate that, Jessica. Thank you. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo. Oh, this is someone that's kind of, all right. This is someone that's definitely playing with you, Virgo. Sorry, they are. This is someone that does want to talk to you, but they also feel the need to remain detached. This is someone that's refusing to show you any vulnerability because they feel like you're back and forth in regards to whether you, like, this person feels like you have divided loyalties, or they feel like you have a very superficial view on them. Okay. And it's almost like when someone feels like you're putting some type of presumption on them, they go out of their way to make you feel some type of way. And I'm not saying it's mature, okay, but that's what they're doing. This is someone that's quite defensive toward the situation. They are very passionate about you. They are very attracted to you, but there's also this, moment this person is having where they feel like it's a matter of their personal dignity. Like, this person feels like they have to oppose the situation or not show vulnerability because it's a matter of their personal dignity. Okay, whether they feel like you were just making them an option, whether they feel like you have divided loyalties, whether you're kind of humming and hawing, maybe they've been asking you out for I don't know how long and you've been humming and hawing in regards to whether you want to make time for this. Because this is someone that is very optimistic that you have a very superficial view on them, or that you're not even single. Because this person is choosing to detach from their own feelings right now to regain some type of personal, mental, like, this is someone that is trying to get focused again, is the best way I can explain it. And they may feel a little bit, this person feels like you feel some type of way about them. Oh, for some of you, they feel like you're the third party, or they feel like because of some type of unnecessary drama that occurred between the two of you, however that drama occurred or started, they feel like it started because of a superficial view you had on them. And now they're in, like, this mode where they feel like they need to stand their ground or stand up to you or, show you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they're doing it to play mind games. I mean, the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords is upright. So I feel like they're very decisive about something here. For some of you, this is someone that you had a date with, okay? And you canceled, and now they're in this, like, fuck that shit, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Because this is someone that is the King of Wands. He doesn't like to chase. He doesn't like to be held down, And I feel like this is someone that, I mean, I don't want to say they don't like to chase, but they don't like to be held down because they are the ones that usually know how to take initiative. But this is someone that is not going to beg for you. That's the best way I can explain it. Right now, they feel like you're humming and hawing in regards to whether you even want to flirt back with them or something. Like, something is making them feel like, okay, I need to take a step back because Virgo is starting to weigh on my personal dignity, and I don't like it. That's how they're feeling. Okay. Just clarify this Ace of Swords, because they may attempt to communicate something one more time with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone that is wanting some type of growth with you. Okay. This person may feel nurtured by you to some degree, but they feel like you're just unnecessarily mean. Okay. They may also have a hard time trusting your motives because of the way, the energy they get from you. They may also feel judged, or they feel like there's some type of envy or jealousy or superficial shit. Okay, where maybe they feel like you're comparing each other, something like that. Like, this person, they may even be very direct about this with you, Virgo. Like, listen, I really want this, or I really want growth with you, but you can't be just putting your shit on me or something like that, because they may feel like there's some judgment or there's some insecurities you have toward them. It's almost like this person feels like you're looking for them to reason with you in regards to why you should pick them. Okay. And they're not doing it, or they're refusing to do that, or something like that. Okay. Because they do want you. For some of you, they feel like you have insecurities because there's children involved. And if that's the case, this person is in a space of feeling like, you have some type of superficial view on them. I don't know what's going on there. But this is someone that's definitely feeling the need to stand up for themselves in an energetic way. Okay. I do feel like they're being very honest, or have been very honest in regards to the fact that they want growth with you, but they feel like you have a lot of insecurities toward them, and they feel like it causes you to justify being a certain way. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what caused Virgo's person to get in this energy. Because for you, it doesn't seem that deep. Okay. For this person, it does feel deep. 8 of Wands in reverse. So what caused this person to get in this energy is either maybe you blocked them, or there was some type of impulsive words or communication, okay, or hasty judgment call. They may also feel like you're intentionally ignoring them or keeping your distance. Okay, so that's what's making this person feel some type of way. They feel like you're intentionally keeping your distance, or there was some type of hasty or impulsive words, or there was some type of, maybe you blocked them, okay, or they feel like you're intentionally keeping your distance if the two of you work together. So, but I do see this person being honest, or they feel like they've already have been honest. That's why they feel the need to kind of stand their ground. Okay? Because they feel like you're judging their honesty or judging their support. It's almost like this person feels like they're trying to support you, and they feel like you're judging their support. So it could be a Taurus. We have strong Taurus energy. We also have Aries, strong Aries energy, and Pisces and Leo. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Let me look at my coffee. So when someone asks why I leave the camera on during intermission, it's because I don't know how to turn it off without turning off the video. Okay, so I'll be right back. right, Libra. Oh, I forgot to press intermission. Oh. What do we have for Libra and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Libra and their person? Lord have mercy, I don't know where that came from. Empress in reverse, ironically, too, with that. All right, so overall energy for you, Libra, we have the Empress in reverse with the Lovers in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Moon. All right, I feel like there's a situation that is draining you a little bit. You're definitely feeling a major disconnect here with someone. You may feel like you've tried and it's not working out. You feel like it's a failed attempt. I feel like you don't really prioritize this connection as much as you once did. If anything, it's draining you now. It's like you are feeling this falling out. And I do feel like you're in a space where you're choosing to keep your distance, choosing to keep to yourself. You may feel like this is not giving you the happily ever after that you had hoped for. And I feel like with that Eight of Swords that showed his face, a lot of you guys are recognizing that you need to end something with someone, but you have a lot of anxiety about doing it. Okay. Because you yourself are feeling a sense of completion with someone. You're kind of you're kind of working against any feelings that you may have. Okay. But clarify that Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. I feel like you're just desiring something new. Some of you have something new already on the table and you're just keeping that to yourself. And you may feel like there's someone that just is having a hard time letting you go, or you have a lot of anxiety about ending it with someone. It doesn't really feel like something that is that deep. Okay, I'm just going to be real with you. Maybe it didn't last very long, or it's something that you feel is more of an obligation because of maternal influence, or you feel like there's children involved. Because I do feel like you got something new, but it's whatever that is discreet, whether you're planning to go to school or planning to move, or you've been talking to someone new. There is something on the table here you're keeping to yourself. You're keeping your plan to yourself. And you're kind of opposed to, when it comes to communication with this person, you're being very cold, very direct, very to the point. It's almost like you're hoping this person just takes a hint and leaves themselves. Because you have a lot of anxiety when it comes to ending something that you feel is done. But you just don't see it going anywhere. It's almost like you're looking at a connection like, where is this really going? What's the point of this? Like, what are we doing? It's kind of like one of those situations where you feel like it's more draining. You feel like it's not growing, and you're done. And I feel like you're keeping your plan to yourself, being very direct with this person. You're not making long-term plans with this person. You don't really value this anymore. But I do feel like when it comes to directly saying like, we're done, I feel like you're having a hard time doing that. And I feel like it's because you feel like this person is very overbearing, where even if you say the truth, you could directly say the truth to this person. I don't know how many times they're not registering it. It's almost like they keep trying to bypass it. They keep trying to put feelings in there. They keep trying to put whatever in there. So communicating with this person, you may find to be quite exhausting. You know what I mean? You see that happen a lot of time where people are like, oh, I wish they were just honest with me. Well, they probably were, and you never took it. You know what I'm saying? So now we have to like play the most sensitive wins, apparently, because now you got feelings hurt and you're putting it on someone that was honest, and it's like, the fuck? Anywho, as a fellow air sign, I totally relate. So anyways, I feel like you are having a hard time giving this person any energy. And I feel like you're hoping it just naturally filters off. Let's just put it that way. You do have something new. Give me one more in that new energy. 7 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are more so focused on your long-term plan, your long-term vision. I don't really get intimate love with this. Just give me one more. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you just want change for yourself, and you feel like this connection is not changing. It's not really conducive to your overall growth. And you may be in a space where you're kind of reevaluating what's worth your time, what's worth your investments. You could be money focused as well, or you're more so focused on making better investments. And when it comes to what that plan would need to entail, you feel like this person is just not helping your plan of desiring change, desiring to get out of the same song and dance. It's like you want something more stable. And I feel like you're more focused on your goals and reevaluating what's really worth your energy. Okay. I feel like the thought of just focusing on yourself is kind of what's bringing the most excitement for you. Because there is some type of long-term plan, like in regards to if I do this, that, and the third, this is how much of a return I'll get. It's like you're thinking like the thought of saving money is exciting you, or the thought that type of energy. So that's what you're looking for. I don't really feel like you're overly enthusiastic about this person. You're more so focused on yourself. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, this is definitely someone that is trying their hardest to get some type of vulnerability out of you, but they're doing it in a really toxic way now. They're doing it in a way of insinuating things. They're doing it in a way of trying to make you feel bad. This is someone that is dealing with a lot of mental conflict when it comes to the situation. They're recognizing that the two of you are not on the same page. You are also dealing with someone that is very, territorial over you, or they're not really wanting to see you with anybody else. This is someone that is, oh, you have problems. Oh, you have financial problems. Oh, you're feeling out of balance. Let me be there for you. Let me, let me help you. And I feel like this is someone that is very determined to help you, but forgetting that maybe they don't have what you need or have the help that you need, or maybe you just don't want it. And I feel like this is someone that is recognizing that you're no longer making time for them, or you're not really considering them. And the more you push them away, the more toxic they get. It's one of those types of situations because they want so badly for you to care about them or love them or whatever it may be, but that's not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to, rub someone's belly every time they feel unloved, when you got to love yourself sometimes. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And I feel like this is someone that is definitely having a hard time letting you go. There's a lot of, selfish and defeat at all costs type of energy, like not really worried about stepping on your toes to get what they want. They're very determined to come in acting like some type of hero when it comes to something that is throwing you off balance. I also feel like if you're trying to friend zone this person, it's not going to work out so well. Okay. They're just going to give you a lot of sulky or petty type of energy. This kind of feels like a person that you'll have to just go cold towards if you've already said your 2 cents. It's one of those situations, because I don't see this person letting up. I do feel like they're sad about some type of honest communication. This person feels like they wasted their time, and they're kind of sad about that. They may be very direct with you in regards to maybe feeling like you wasted their time. Ultimately, it's just this constant war, or, this person is trying to get you in this like argument is kind of what this feels like. They're trying to prove their point because they disagree with how you're handling something. They don't understand why you won't cooperate with their help, with their desire to help you through some type of frustrating or chaotic time financially, or feeling off balance. They may also feel like you're overcommitted to something in your life. So maybe you're committing to go to school, or you're changing jobs. They don't agree with something you're committing yourself to. And you're like, well, too bad, buddy. I'm going to do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about it, but we can play this little nice game, but at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want. So overall, Libra, I don't see this person letting up. I don't feel like this is someone that you may definitely need to just cut off. You know what I mean? Like cut off completely. Like even your niceness will probably be skewed somewhere. Okay. But you could be dealing with a Pisces. We also have Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Two more. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Three shuffles. Yeah, it's been snowing here too. It kind of let up a little bit, but now it's just really, really cold. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have the Fool in reverse with the Empress in reverse, or the Empress upright, sorry, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Man, okay. All right. All right, so Scorpio, I do feel like Scorpio, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're having some type of success when it comes to a major choice in your life. So some of you guys are put in a tough position when it comes to your love matters, whether that was between two lovers, whether that was really needing to see something happen. Like there's something here that you're aware would be a major choice when it comes to your love matters. And I do feel like you're choosing to invest into a person. Now, for some of you, you're investing into someone that is giving you something solid, that is giving you a commitment, that isn't playing no games with you, that has everything to back it up, that says they love you. And it's not just love so they can take advantage of you. They have the whole package. And some of you guys are receiving a return on something in your love matters that you feel is the most stable, you feel makes the most sense. And because there is growth in someone else that may be not reciprocating or not showing up for you or not seeing your value, you're choosing to kind of surrender to a love that you feel is giving you that stability you need. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are lacking faith in one area and you're moving toward another. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay, now for those of you now a lot of you, that's how I see it though. Like some of you guys, you're recognizing who's good for you this week. And it's caused from direct effort. It's caused from facts. It's caused from someone being able to back up their love. And there's some of you guys have two people here that you had to make a decision between. And I feel like you're dropping something that made you feel undervalued or wasn't really showing up in the way you needed. It wasn't showing up. You know, and I feel like you feel happy with your choice to invest into something that you feel is quite stable. It makes you feel secure. It makes sense, especially if there's children involved. It's like you don't want no fuckboys that say they love you and whatever, and that's it. Like you need something a little bit more than that. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're happy with your choice. You're feeling some level of success when it comes to your investments. For those of you where it's not a relationship you're choosing to invest into, you guys are just happy with your choice to invest in your overall stability and whatever that entails, whether that's your work life, you know, being your own boss. A lot of you guys are happy when it comes to your financial matters as well. And it's making everything make sense because you no longer have that financial stress, and you're feeling pretty content. Okay. But there is a situation here that almost made you feel like it was stringing you along. And I do feel like you've remained to kind of keep your guard up to that because you feel like whatever this was, this Five of Pentacles was, always had a way of taking more than they gave. And you're choosing to not reciprocate in that situation. So some of you guys, like I said, you had a choice between two, and you're definitely choosing the person that's showing up. They got it all. They got the package. They got they got the package. They got everything. They got the love, the support, the brains, the stability, not just words. Okay. And some of you guys are just choosing to invest into your business. Sorry guys, so low immature. But anyways, now whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio. Oh, I don't like this energy at all. Oh. Magician, Ace of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. This is someone that is influenced by you rejecting them. Okay, so maybe you rejected them or you're not reciprocating on some type of offer. They're jealous. There's definitely some jealousy in regards to a third party, and they're allowing it to justify being vindictive. They're allowing it to justify saying a bunch of hurtful shit, saying personal info, saying, whatever. Like this is someone that is sharing personal shit, and they feel justified because you made them feel some type of way because you don't love them or you don't want their support, their offer. It's like there's someone here that's being very vindictive. Okay. And if it's not them sharing something personal, this is someone that is just very jealous over third party energy. And they're being quite, spiteful about it. They feel like there's some type of offer here rejected, and that's what's kind of influencing their efforts moving forward. They lost control. This is someone that feels, eventually, this is someone that's going to feel forced to detach because you either won't forgive them or they feel like you're not supporting them. But there's still that immaturity there. There's still the digs. There's still the, you love bomb me, Scorpio, or there's still this like energy coming from this person where they feel hurt, wounded, and they're having a hard time being mature when it comes to their emotions. This is someone that is quite emotional about the fact that you don't want them, and they're feeling quite hurt in whatever this truth is. They feel like they're very clear on the truth. They feel hurt. They're quite scattered when it comes to their immaturity. So some days they may seem chill and some days they seem like they want to ruin your life. It's that type of energy, because they're having a hard time coming to terms with the truth. This is someone that's jealous or they're quite emotional about a partnership. So I kind of feel like you are investing into another partnership. So this is someone that is emotional about some type of partnership. They're quite bitter. For some of you, this is someone that is communicating the fact that they feel love bombed by you, that type of energy. I don't really like it at all. I don't like it. There's jealousy here. This is someone that's jealous of someone or something else that you're choosing to invest in instead. You may feel like this person brought it on themselves because there's a lot of growth when it comes to a lack of reciprocation, a lot of growth when it comes to stupid behavior, reckless behavior, making you feel some type of way. It's like you feel like this person brought it on themselves and now they're trying to play boo-hoo type of thing. Man, the readings tonight are a little bit harsh. But I mean, that's that harsh energy over here. And you're over here just surrendering to the process, not being phased. You get, even if there is some drama, I feel like a lot of you guys are understanding the bigger picture here. Because you're feeling quite content and happy with your choices. okay? You could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer. Could be any sign, though, as far as elements go. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Four shuffles. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Three shuffles. Yeah. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, we have the Chariot with the Nine of Wands upright. All right, so I feel like Nine of Wands. Okay, so I feel like Sagittarius, you're in a space where you're trying to overcome some type of poor decision. I'm just going to be real with you. A lot of you guys, it feels like you kind of spilled some type of tea on yourself with this person and you kind of regret it, or you made some type of poor decision, or because it's like you're having a hard time focusing. You're having a hard time being honest as well when it comes to your desires, because of some type of tension between you and this person that may have been stemmed from some type of poor decision, or from by not really, like you may have said something, for example, or you may have unveiled some type of secret and now you're in a shit. Now you're in a space where you're like, oh shit, but I still want you, okay? Because a lot of you guys feel like you may have kind of put your foot in your mouth when it comes to something, but whatever this is, it kind of feels like you don't want to just get up and leave. It kind of feels like you do want to fight for it, but you also feel the need to be quite defensive, but it's with the motive of overcoming some type of conflict. The Chariot is all about overcoming conflict, and it's about needing to embrace self-discipline, willpower, and all of that. And it's fueled with emotion. It's fueled with Cancer energy. And it's like, I feel like there's something here that you're trying to overcome. It's fueled with some type of emotion. You do feel kind of defensive, maybe pushed in a corner a little bit. Okay. Feeling like you're, it's almost like when you're trying to communicate with someone, or you go to call someone, or you go on a date with someone. It's like you're already expecting this person to be questioning you about something, because it kind of feels like you unveiled something and you kind of regret doing it, or you said something and you regret doing it. What's that Ace of Swords in reverse? Because that's what it is. Strength in reverse. For some of you, you lost your temper with someone and you regret it. One more. Five of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, you may have, shown some type of vulnerability or weakness. Okay. It's almost like you said something out of a moment of vulnerability or weakness in hopes to create some type of solution, or in hopes to clear the air with someone, or in hopes to kind of, how do you say? It's almost like you may have said something from a place of like trying to get this person to like, I don't know how to explain it. You may have said something from a place of just being sick of fighting too, or something like that. Like maybe you made a poor decision from a place of being fatigued or battle fatigued, and you may have said something or something. You said something here that you're kind of regretting. And I don't really feel like it's overly serious. It just feels like you may have said something that maybe wasn't the best decision, or you've done something that you feel wasn't the best decision. And now there's some tension between the two of you. And you may feel the need to kind of take initiative here or take the lead, because whoever this person is, you do desire a relationship with them. They do make you happy, but you may feel like you've created some tension with some type of poor decision. Okay, you may have lashed out, when you were tired, or you may have, it's something like that. Okay, it's like you showed a lack of character even. Okay, maybe I don't know, something like that. There's something here that occurred where you showed some type of vulnerability, or you lashed out in hopes to create some type of solution, and now you're kind of regretting it. And now you're very focused on overcoming conflict. You're aware that you may need to kind of defend yourself a little bit, but you're willing to do it because you don't want to give up on it. Because now you may feel like this person has some trust issues, okay, as well. And it kind of puts you in a place where you feel pushed in a corner a little bit. But it's like you're determined to kind of, make up for it, is what this feels like. So now whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, the good thing is I do see this person forgiving you. This kind of feels like someone that does feel a lot of love for you. This is someone that is going to forgive you. I just feel like now this person's in a place where they feel confused, because they may feel like you've shown something that makes them feel like now you have a lot of insecurities toward them. So maybe Sagittarius, you kind of lashed out at someone and you said a bunch of bullshit, okay? And now this person feels like you have a lot of insecurities toward them. And they're trying to be wise when it comes to whatever came out. So something came out, you said something, you lashed out at someone, and now this person is like, okay, well, I forgive you, but like, was that true? Okay. Or did you mean that? Or because they either feel like you have a superficial view on them, or you think that they're just a player, or you think some type of way about them, or they feel like you have insecurities in general. Yeah, see, now this is someone that is trying to resolve the situation, but also they're trying to protect themselves as well in regards to, okay, well, I understand you want, like, you're sorry, but this is kind of an issue, or whatever what was said is kind of an issue. And it's like, this is someone that's trying to figure out how to not come into the same argument again, or whatever it may be. Okay. And this is someone that is definitely in self-preservation mode with that Four of Swords. And again, if they feel like you've said some things, like maybe you said, I don't know. You know what? You gotta, no, I'm not gonna say that on live. I'm not gonna say that on live. Maybe you said something really hurtful. Okay. And now this person is in a space where even if they're forgiving you, they're still holding on to whatever you said. It still hurts. So that you may notice them being quite distant this week. But yeah, I do see this person loving you and not willing to maintain the stagnancy. But there is this like understanding of like, okay, now I'm just confused though as to why that came about. Yeah, I do see the two of you connecting, having a good time. I don't know, something here humiliated this person or made this person feel some type of way. Okay, there's some type of failed attempt that has this person feeling, well, maybe we should just be friends. Or they're kind of trying to be lighthearted, but also feeling low-key like you may have emasculated them a little bit. Or like something made them feel like you really think they're a weirdo or something like that. This is the best way I can explain it. So I don't really see it as something that deep, because this person is forgiving you. And I feel like you're very confident that this person can bring you happiness, and you may feel like you've done something stupid or made some type of poor decision. And now you feel this tension, and you're, you may yourself be back and forth in regards to whether you want to open this can of worms again or not. But I feel like you're doing it because you're very confident that this person can bring you happiness. But yeah, I do see this person kind of keeping to themselves this week because they don't trust your intentions or motives because of an existing failed attempt or something that just made them feel some type of way. It could be in regards to a third party. So maybe the two of you were out and maybe you did something stupid when you guys were out. Maybe you were flirting with someone else or something like that. It could be something like that too. Either way, I feel like the two of you are going to heal things and move on, but it did create some damage. That's all. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Cancer, Pisces, strong Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio, Virgo. All right. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands in reverse. Wanted to show its face. So someone could be getting ghosted this week. Whether that's you or this person. I don't know. Could be another story. What do we have for Capricorn? And their person. Three shuffles. Ooh, overall energy for you, Capricorn. The Lovers with the Four of Pentacles right under that. Just clarify the Lovers. High Priestess in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. All right, so Capricorn, I do feel like, all right, you definitely feel a very solid connection with this person. The problem is you also feel hurt in the situation. You may be having a hard time, maintaining your composure. It's like you're having a hard time knowing how to express yourself when it comes to the situation because of something that caused some type of pain or heartbreak, something of that nature. There is a desire to move forward and overcome some type of conflict with this person because you do authentically desire a relationship with them. However, you're having a hard time expressing something that is causing you a lot of pain. What's this Three of Swords? Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like you feel I feel like the reason you're having a hard time expressing yourself, Capricorn, is because you feel like this is someone that is in a space in their life where they're quite selfish emotionally, maybe quite emotionally manipulative as well. And it's almost like you have a hard time expressing yourself because you're aware that you're dealing with someone that is easily wounded, or at least their actions signify that they're easily wounded. And I feel like you're not really sure how to get what you want while also avoiding conflict, because with that Chariot and to the Ten of Cups, especially if there's a family situation or kids or day-to-day life and all this stuff, it's like you don't want to cause conflict, but you also have issues, and you feel like it's very difficult to express your issues with this person without them getting all like poor me or wounded or whatever it may be. And it drives you batshit crazy with the Four of Swords in reverse. It almost puts you in a place where you're contemplating, is this really important to me, or is it better to just avoid the conflict for the day? But it's over time, it's creating a lot of wounds and bitterness and resentment with that King of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this week you do seem to be keeping your distance because you're having a hard time trusting this person. You're also having a hard time trusting even whether it's good for you. But at the same time, there is this pull that keeps you with this person. But you have become a little bit more greedy with your energy, with your time, with that Four of Pentacles. You have entered a space where you're more focused on you this week than this person. Even though there is love, there's also a lot of hurt feelings you have that you're having a hard time expressing. Okay? And it's only because you feel, with this King of Cups and Queen of Cups both in reverse, you feel like you can't express yourself or express your frustrations without this person turning it into, whether maybe they just ghost you or they get all, and it's all about them now, apparently, or something, something like that. And I feel like you're having a hard time knowing how to bypass this issue. It's like, how do I express myself to someone that doesn't care? Or how do I express myself to someone that says they care, but then they also, bring more stress to the table every time I have an issue? You know what I mean? And I feel like this week, you're just more so focused on avoiding that conflict on a whole, trying to be happy. There's also family on your mind or kids on your mind, or you're in a space where you're just trying to push through the relationship because you feel like eventually the two of you can get to a better space. And you seem to be holding on to this frustration, on your own. Like you're keeping it to yourself. But you don't feel nurtured in this connection. You don't feel supported authentically. Why is Capricorn there? Justice in reverse, because you're having a hard time being honest. You're having a hard time maybe making a final decision about something. Just give me one more. Why is Capricorn there? Queen of Swords. Justice in reverse, Queen of Swords. Well, you may feel like things are not working out in your favor lately, and it may make you more receptive to, see things a different way, understand things a different way, perceive things a different way. Okay? So, but I feel like for a lot of it, it's because you're having a hard time taking accountability for your truth. You may be there as well because you already made a decision that didn't work out in your favor, and now you're more receptive to go cold to some part of yourself because of something that didn't work out in your favor. That doesn't sound very romantic, but why you're there? Because you're not being honest with yourself or honest with this person, or you're not taking accountability for some type of truth that you're already aware of. I don't know, it's weird reading Capricorn. I don't know. It's weird. Some of you may feel like there was a poor decision that you made that caused someone to have repressed emotions towards you. So it's almost like you may feel a level of accountability for the way someone is behaving as well. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, weird readings tonight. Sorry. Whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that has learned some type of pattern here between the two of you, and now they're overthinking everything. Okay, so maybe there is some type of poor choice that you made in the past that makes you feel like this person, that's why they're so cold, or that's why they're so detached, or that's why they blocked you, whatever. Because I feel like there is something here that has changed between the two of you that this person feels like they've learned from. And now they're overthinking any possible new beginning between the two of you because they feel like you're seducing them, or they feel like there's some type of third party energy. They may also feel like there's a lot of unnecessary drama that occurs every time the two of you get together. This is someone that is still desiring more vulnerability from you, but they're kind of opposed to their own feelings because of some type of truth, because some type of facts. This is someone that is feeling like slightly embarrassed as well. For some of you, this is someone that you've had a one-night stand with, and now this person is kind of at odds with the situation because they're recognizing that there's a third party, and they may feel almost seduced into something they didn't want. Like there's something in the reality between the two of you that this person does not want. And even though they have feelings, they're also aware of the facts and the truth. They're trying to learn some type of lesson here when it comes to you. And even though they're still very attracted to you and they can't get you out of their head, the situation brings on more frustration than anything because of some type of third party energy that makes them have a hard time being optimistic about the situation. Or that third party energy could just be a lot of unnecessary, bitch into or negativity, or friends that they're always needing to impress, or something like that. Yeah, because I feel like you're dealing with someone that's in a place in their life where they are quite emotionally independent, and they're not really willing to let the blindfold be pulled over their eyes. And even though they can't stop thinking about you, they're also very motivated to detach because they don't have optimism because of some type of fact that they're already aware of. So maybe that's why you're still there. Maybe you're aware of why this person has repressed emotions, or this is why you're still trying to overcome some type of conflict. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Sag's reading. So you could be dealing with a Sag, and there could be some reversed energy here. But I do feel like you're aware that you need to overcome some type of conflict in order to have your happily ever after. But you're torn as to, so even if you're not in contact with this person, it's almost like you need to overcome a conflict, but you're torn in regards to how to express yourself. And some of you guys are having a hard time just doing the obvious, would be to apologize. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. Some of you guys need to apologize, and you're having a hard time doing that. And then some of you guys are just having a hard time communicating with someone that is holding on to so much, like a lack of empathy and bitterness and hurt feelings, and you may just be more so ignoring this person, hoping it goes away eventually. You're trying to avoid conflict. So this week, I feel like your person isn't really giving you too much wiggle room. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like they're fighting a losing battle here, and there is a chip on their shoulder. And this is someone that wants to take initiative, but they're overthinking it because they're refusing to compromise on something, and they have a chip on their shoulder. I feel like this person is authentically trying to let this go because it causes too much confusion. But yet they're still there. The Nine of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Wands, this is someone that is trying to get something going, but gives up really easily, or You know, their bitterness comes out really easily because of some type of chip on their shoulder, and they're refusing to compromise on it while still entertaining something that has not yet improved. So I don't know. What is your advice for Capricorn? What is your advice for Capricorn? Ace of Pentacles, focus on what's in your control. Okay, this is something that may need time. We also have the Ace of Cups too, though. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Use common sense. Okay, there's something in the situation where you may need to use common sense. A lot of you guys may need to focus on something new. Okay, because some of you guys are trying to bend over backwards for like a deadbeat anyways, or someone that doesn't really show up themselves but is trying to make you feel some type of way because of a poor decision. So some of you guys may need to focus on the new, focus on what's in your control, focus on self-love as well. But there's something here that you may need to use common sense and ask yourself why you're bending over backwards for someone that gives you what exactly? Invests how much into you? Okay, so, but it may require you to walk away from something. You may need to start something new and walk away from something that isn't really worth your time. Okay, just a little more with the Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is about bettering yourself, focusing on where you could improve and focus on bettering that aspect of yourself. Focus on school. Eight of Pentacles, focus on schooling maybe for some of you, or focus on something where you feel, if I do this, that, and the third, things will just naturally improve. I'm not going to wait on someone else to improve it for me. But again, some of you guys just need to let go of trying to bend over backwards for someone that, even if there is poor decisions you made, at the end of the day, what are they really bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? Like, you may need to accept your losses. There we go. And allow this new energy in, because there is new love coming in, and there is an opportunity to embrace self-love and focus on what's in your control and focus on the gifts and abundance that's already at your fingertips. But you're going to have to be patient when it comes to, you know, getting to any type of culminating point. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We also have Gemini, Libra, and Pisces. And that Lovers is your most impactful energy. Yeah, it could be a very strong soulmate connection, but soulmate connections often are catalysts for us for a bigger picture. You know what I mean? So ask yourself what it's teaching you, type of thing. About yourself, about everything. All right. Aquarius. Let's get Maria Mangira, Anonymous. All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their person? Even in the frame. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. So overall energy for you, Ace of Swords with the Page of Pentacles right under that. Okay. All right, so Aquarius, I do feel like you guys are in a space where you are very motivated to detach from the situation. You're motivated to keep to yourself, and this motivation, okay, this initiative to not invest into this situation is stemmed from some type of poor investment that was made by this person or by you even, because some of you guys with the Seven of Swords may be even in denial a little bit about the reality of what actually happened between the two of you. But regardless, you are in a space where you're, you know, it's almost like a lot of, I don't know, just give me one more on that Ace of Swords, because there is some type of breakthrough when it comes to your focus. Ace of Swords, High Priestess in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Because I feel like you don't trust the situation. There's something weird about the situation. There's some type of tension. It's like there's, for some of you, it's sexual tension. So if it's not that deep of a connection, no pun intended, is like, if it's not that deep, I feel like you're in a space where there is some type of sexual tension between the two of you that has you resisting entertaining it at all. Okay. Or there's just some type of tension. There's some type of tension here that has you remaining very detached. You're trying to be cautious with that Page of Pentacles. You're more so focused on your goals and trying to, you know, redivert your attention. There's also a lot of fear associated with the situation. If it's a past person, there's a lot of fear because of some type of poor investment made on your part or theirs. Or you're just fearing deception in general if it's something new, but you are very attracted to this person. Give me one more on the Ace of Wands. I don't know, you're being kind of like sketchy a little bit, Aquarius. What just happened? Oh, there we go. You're being kind of like awkward. One more on the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse. One more on the Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. Because what's interesting, Aquarius, is I do feel like this week there is an opportunity to connect. You are receiving some type of message. However, you're not content with something. It's almost like you feel like someone is friend zone you, or someone is offering you a date, or someone is trying to connect with you on an emotional level. Someone is trying to converse with you. Okay, but you're not really giving this person too much wiggle room. I really can't figure it. You're being kind of awkward this week. I don't like, what's Aquarius's main issue? Four of Swords in reverse. One more. Because you're focused on your work. Okay, a lot of you guys are very focused on your reputation as well. A lot of you guys are very determined to ignore someone's efforts too. It's like you're ignoring someone's efforts that they're making. Or you feel like this person is, because your issue, this is your issue. You may feel like this person ignored your efforts in the past, and now you just want to like be underhanded about something. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So you either feel like this person ignored your efforts in the past, which is why you're kind of giving them like underhanded energy, you know, not really giving a true representation of how you feel, or you're intentionally ignoring this person's efforts. Why? Because you feel left out. So you feel like someone's trying to make you feel all special all of a sudden, and you're intentionally ignoring them because of maybe they abandoned you or something of that nature, or they made you feel left out of something, or something is making you feel left out. Okay? Something is making you feel less than. So you guys are being kind of underhanded is what you're doing. And you're very focused on doing that. And even though there is some tension here, you're motivated to ignore their efforts. Okay, so yeah, But you are receiving communication, and it's low-key exciting you. That's the ironic thing here, Aquarius. That's why I feel like you're being kind of like, eh. It is exciting you, but you're choosing to not reciprocate on it. It's like something here is exciting you. Why does it excite Aquarius? Strength in reverse. It feeds the ego. You know what I mean? Just give me one more. Because you're vulnerable to it. Two of Wands. Like it feeds the ego. You may be vulnerable to it, but it also puts you out of your comfort zone. So it's kind of like a pleasurable experience on an energetic level. It's exciting you because it is. It's new and exciting. It's putting you out of your comfort zone. But I feel like that's just all it is right now. So something, someone is putting an effort, you're ignoring it intentionally. Okay, if it is a past person, you're intentionally being kind of dinky because of some type of poor investment they made, which may have been directly or indirectly because it's just something that made you feel some type of way or made you feel abandoned or left out in the cold or something like that. Anywho, moving on. Aquarius, you're being kind of shady, this week. Okay, intentionally ignoring someone's efforts, even though it's bringing you some type of excitement, you're receiving some type of mental breakthrough in regards to where you stand, but you're intentionally ignoring it in order to avoid burning this bridge, or to avoid some type of tension. Okay, and you may be kind of awkward. Now, whoever you're dealing with. So yeah, so this is someone that is, this is someone that does want to talk to you. They have a lot of respect for you. We do have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So I don't really feel like you're in a partnership with this person. I feel like this is someone that's interested in a partnership, but they're also trying to learn in regards to whether this whole situation is mutual because they're still holding tight to their independence or being single or whatever it may be. This person also may be communicating like, hey, I'm recently single or something of that nature. But this is someone that is definitely reaching out in hopes to learn or understand more about this partnership between the two of you or where it could go. There is a lot of respect they have for you. This is someone that has a lot of respect for you. However, they're also feeling kind of insecure emotionally because of some type of wish that was unfulfilled. And now they feel like that wish was unfulfilled because of potentially some type of insecurities you had toward them. And whatever that was, they're trying to clear the air, or this is someone that is trying to compromise or clear the air with you or create some type of solution in regards to some type of issue that you had with them. And they are hoping for some type of vulnerability. They are hoping for some type of vulnerability. Honestly, they do feel low-key like you're being kind of like vindictive or playing hard to get or something like that. They don't really feel like you're reciprocating on communication. I don't really see them budging too much when it comes to their respect for you, though, because they may feel like they kind of deserve it. So for some of you, this is someone that has a lot of respect for you. They may feel like they kind of deserve however you're reciprocating, whether you're playing hard to get, whether you just have solid boundaries, whatever. They feel like, okay, that's whatever. This is someone that has a lot of respect for you. I don't really see it shifting. They do feel like you're not really optimistic toward them. They may feel like you have insecurities toward them, potentially because of something that already went downhill or was a wish unfulfilled. They're trying to compromise with you or clear the air with you or, get on the same page to some degree. And like, this is someone, if it's a past person, this is someone that is trying to gain your trust and respect or whatever with just being honest with you or taking accountability for something or trying to be as fair as possible based off the situation at hand. And if this is a new person, this is someone that, yeah, they may feel like you're low-key, not as enthusiastic as them. In regards to some type of partnership or in regards to something here, they may feel like you also have a fear of partnerships or involving yourself with anyone, and they may feel like you're in a place in your life where you're quite self-sufficient, you don't really need anybody. And honestly, this person feels like they're in that space too. However, I do feel like they're trying to get an understanding of your thoughts, Aquarius. They want to know what your thoughts are on them. They want to know if this is mutual. They want to know, give me more as to what they want to know. The Death card. For some of you, by the way, the Page of Swords, again, this person may be saying, hey, something has come to an end. There's no longer a third party in the mix, or this is someone that is sharing something very personal. They're also trying to change some type of energy between the two of you by sharing something personal or by letting go of some type of betrayal. So for some of you, if there was some type of third party, heartbreak, betrayal, something, this is someone that is trying to reach out in a lighthearted way in hopes to change whatever that dynamic was, or change the energy between the two of you, because they do respect you, or there is love here. But they also may be speaking out in regards to like, hey, you know, I'm single, or hey, something's come to an end, or hey, sorry, I'm no longer worried about that, or something like that, something to change the dynamic between the two of you. But they feel like you're being a little bit of a tough cookie to crack. But I feel like that's also why like they like you. I feel like they like that you're a tough cookie to crack. They're also seduced by that element of you a little bit. Okay? They like that. They respect that. They feel like it aligns with them, or it aligns with who they are too. They feel like that energy is very much like equal between the two of you. But I don't know, Aquarius. I do feel like you're giving this person a run for their money. I do. You seem to be intentionally ignoring their efforts. It does make you excited though, but it puts you out of your comfort zone. Okay. All right. So yeah, this person will be reaching out to you and you're happy to hear from them, but you're simultaneously not welcoming it at the same time, or you're not leaving too much room for them. It's like you're making it a challenge. So you can be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Libra, Aries, Leo, and Pisces, and Cancer. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Pisces. Redsky Righteous readings. What's good, girl? All right. I feel like this camera keeps moving and moving. There we go. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Do you know why the energies are probably so like crazy tonight? That's just because it's December. But it's Christmas. All right. One more. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. Oh, I just mean because like a lot of people, they keep up the front for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Then January, back to reality. Back to reality. Anyways, it's a joke. We don't have to be all gloomy, but anyways, overall energy for you, Pisces. We have the Temperance in reverse with the Queen of Swords. Man, Lord have mercy. You're mad. You are mad. You are getting out of Dodge. You ain't got time for this shit. You do not got time for this shit. So I do feel like you're kind of losing your patience with the situation. You may feel like someone is not motivated here. It's like you may feel you may also feel like someone is delaying putting in the work too. Like there's something here that you're just not interested in. It's really that simple. You don't really feel like it's worth holding on to. I also feel like you're in a space where you're feeling yourself a little bit. We do have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands, the World. I feel, and the Temperance in reverse. So it's almost like you're in a space where you're feeling yourself. You're kind of excited. There's something kind of rubbing you the right way. It's like you're kind of, you know, you're open to detach from inconsistencies because you're kind of in a space where you feel the need to indulge on self, to, you know, balance something out within your soul, to kind of, you know, focus on you. And I feel like, I don't really feel like you're that optimistic about you and this person. You're definitely feeling like it may be too much work, or you're just not really up to the challenge. You feel like someone's unavailable anyway, or you just feel like it's not really worth your effort. Yours is pretty point blank, period. Just give me one more in the Temperance. 10 of Cups in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. You may feel like misaligned values between the two of you as well constantly is causing misunderstandings. And you may feel like that is the cause of an ending between you and someone else, or it is the cause of you not really getting your happily ever after. Because you may feel like there's some type of conflict that the two of you are having a hard time bypassing, or you keep, there's this constant clash between the two of you, or misunderstandings. But I also feel like you're not happy with how you feel with this person. It's almost like you're not happy with this feeling of being scattered or not victorious or not. It's like you feel like this whole situation is more of a distraction for you than anything. And I don't really see you making plans forward. I don't really feel like you're up to put in the work, and you're more so focused on yourself and your personal endeavors. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Pisces. So I don't know, I feel like you guys are just focused on yourself, focused on your fitness, focused on learning more, focused on, you know, things that are exciting you, maybe even completing things in your life, or, you know, traveling even. It's like you just want to focus on you is what this feels like. I mean, what's Pisces' main issue with this person? Because you're kind of like very indifferent to the situation. Queen of Wands in reverse is what did I say? Your feelings or the issue? Queen of Wands. What's the issue? One more. What's the issue? Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords. So you may feel like this person, honestly, you may feel like this person's a little bit boring, okay? Or you feel like there's a lack of passion here. You may also feel like this person feels some sense of entitlement to you, okay? You may also feel like when it comes to communication, you may feel communication's a little bit boring, or you feel like there's always arguments or, you know, misunderstandings when it comes to authentic communication, okay? Like you may feel like the two of you don't really have any like spark when it comes to communication. But you may also feel like this person feels somewhat entitled to you because you feel like they have no problem just detaching or going cold or playing stupid to issues, or playing stupid to things that are bothering you that may be causing you to feel a little bit more lethargic or whatnot. And you may be feeling like, damn, well, this isn't helping. It's almost like you may feel like you're better off on your own this week. This is the best way I can explain that. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, this is someone that is... I'm not gonna lie, this kind of feels like someone that is willing to work on this if you are, but if you're not, it's like they're not really willing. It kind of feels like a lack of passion, or a lack of authentic passion, because this kind of feels like someone that is holding on to it, but they're also not really willing to put in the work for it at the same time. There's this in and out energy. You may find this person to be quite inconsistent this week. This is someone that is trying to understand enough to be able to fix some type of issue that you have, because they may feel like you're not willing to resolve something with them. But at the same time, they're not, maybe if an issue has something to do with reality or them or something of that nature, that's when they walk away. It's like, I don't want to hear that. Okay. I want to hear issues that, you know, make me feel all amazing or whatever. It's like, this is someone that is not really, it's almost like someone that you can't really talk to them. Things go in one ear or the other. I also feel like they're not really overly, I'm not going to lie with you. I don't feel like this person is interested enough. Okay. They're not interested enough. They're more so focused on them, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't really feel like they take things that seriously. It's almost like they admire you in a cute type of way, but not in a way where they really are wanting to like make shit happen. Okay. They do crush on you. There is like this admiration. I do see this person being quite in and out as well when it comes to their emotions, or when it comes to expressing their admiration for you, or when it comes to even apologizing, but I don't really feel like they take it that seriously. Like, it kind of feels boring, or like, what's the point? Clarify the Two of Pentacles, because I also feel like this person, they could be married. There may be some type of divided loyalty here. Is this person married already or committed already? For some of you, this is someone that is juggling this and a commitment or other commitments. It doesn't have to be a marriage. Maybe there's other obligations. They know that they will drop this relationship if it came about, type of thing. Okay. I also feel like this person is in a space of wanting a relationship, but also not really willing to take accountability for, I don't know, what does this person truly want? Sorry, your person is confusing. Four of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this person is, well, for some of you, that's what it is. Maybe this person wants to resolve something, but they don't want to move in together. For some of you, yeah, straight up. Like, for some of you, this person wants to clear the air with you. They don't want drama with you. They're also unhappy about some type of family situation that they feel causes drama, and they're constantly pulling out to avoid drama. Like, this is someone that is not welcoming drama, like in any regard. You know what I mean? And which is fine. Like, but it almost feels like kind of shallow, because sometimes drama just happens. Sometimes bumps in the roads happen. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like this person isn't welcoming any type of, it's almost like when any type of conflict arises, they're out. You know what I mean? That's the type of energy I get. And this is someone that doesn't want to, you know, it's almost like they want a perfect situation. You know what I mean? They don't want to live together, potentially because they feel like it would cause drama too, or they're just not welcoming drama. So this reading's kind of blah. Yeah.
Somebody wants you to not cold touch.
You don't need to whisper. What?
You've got like a bot or something in your room. People are complaining about cold touch.
Oh.
Sorry.
What? I should block him? Or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. You should make me want to not do it for you while you're busy.
Well, I didn't see you. I can. Just comment, I'll mod you. Okay, apparently you were causing some issues. Sorry, I don't know. I've never seen them. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see that. All right. Thanks, Nick. Sorry, Nick just came in and let me know. But yeah, so Pisces, I feel like this is someone they just don't want it enough. You know what I mean? It's kind of weak. Honestly, that may be why you're growing tired of it. It's just boring to you. So I don't really see you willing to put in the work because you feel like this person is constantly avoiding issues, and it makes you feel like they're not really in it for the long haul, or they wouldn't be the type that would be in it for the long haul. Okay. So But I do see this person quite in a note with their flirtation and whatnot. But when it comes to actually giving you anything serious or taking you serious, I don't see you getting that. So, yeah. It could be a Sagittarius, could also be a Cancer or a Taurus. Okay. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I didn't see all that. Anyways, yeah, we're done anyways, though. But for next time, maybe. Thank you, Latasha. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, I did have mods, and the reason I get rid of mods, the reason I keep getting rid of mods is because I just get confused, and like so many people get blocked and stuff, and I just, honestly, I don't really get that much hate comments, if I'm gonna be honest with you, so it's just not really necessary most times, but I trust Nick. But sometimes there's no way for me to like tell what's going on, and I don't like it. Communities. Yeah, I don't know. I would just recommend just not even reading the chat. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. But I love you, and all the best. Bye.